with the Elite Tournament bracket stage here. We got a game 2 between Frosch and armlx. I believe armlx is up at 1-0.
Pix, your mic sounds you got some trouble.
Oh, can you hear me? Is my audio okay?
Yes, now it's better.
Okay, so let me just start over again. Yeah, so SpeedGaming 3, this is game 2 between Frosch and armlx. Armlx won game 0. I am Pixcalibur, joined on commentary by Phoenix. How you doing?
Hello and welcome, I'm doing fine, thanks. Now, earlier this day we saw game 1 between both runners, and now Kermit is hope to win this game. He wants game 3. So Brock will be back right soon. Here it is.
Kind of a quick map check. So all crystals, both red crystals, Eastern and Hera red crystals, and Desert the regular crystal. So interesting to see this, if Pyramid Fairy will get into play at some point.
That means the complete Lightwell dungeons are required.
Yeah, so with all 3 pendants in the Dark World, so that could open up some potential skipped items, depending where those pendants are.
Yeah, it could be interesting. Small key, that means a possible item in the Dark Cross. And we got good chances that one of the medallion dungeons are pendant. Which one? Which MSU? Skip Frog is using Donkey Kong Country, and armlx uses Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Yeah, so what we're currently listening to is Donkey Kong Country 2. That's what this one's from. Okay, so an early glove in Dark Frost. Feel interesting for some potential logical mountain access. They'll probably at least dip early checks in the mountain, even without a lamp or flute.
And a warming welcome to the Raiders from Scottish Brave. Wire rod and back of escape. That means with a mirror, Hera is full clearable. And here again, Hera and Eastern are red. There's a normal crystal. And here is our Master Sword.
Now, an early lamp would make things interesting. Potentially, you're gonna lean them into a Aga seed.
Yes. We know everybody's hoping for a AD seed. Also with that. We know. Oh! Here we got the Moon Pearl. Will we see a lumberjack check? Yes, we got one.
A nice tree pull for some bombs. You don't have to bump the rock there. Okay, lumberjack, nothing. Just a red 20.
That means lumberjack is dead. And now we see difference. Kipfrog is deciding to play Kakariko, and armlx decides to play the mountain.
All right, the early the green 20, the boots would have been there, so this wouldn't have been too long without that. And okay, the old man with a bow. Okay, so that's a good find.
That means Eastern is clearable. And yes, we see Eastern on armlx side. Mail upgrade and shovel in Kakariko well. A lamp, a bottle, and a mail upgrade behind Sahasrala.
All right, so we have actually it's logical full Eastern clearance. That lamp does give logical bow now.
Yes.
This is interesting. Now, I like this divergence because to see which the kind of more traditional Kakariko strat versus the kind of skip Kakariko play here. Let's see which one pays off.
Yeah, I think we will see Kek. I think nice ice rod on cannonball chest. I think armlx will play Kakariko later. And he was thinking, okay, got the glove, let's... The hammer on shovel. That means we have Dark World access.
So just 10 minutes in, full Dark World access, both rods. Wouldn't be too surprised if Turtle Rock ends up being a pendant here.
It looks a little... It looks a little bit like a jet seat on this point. Half magic is always nice to have. And the famous Bucknet.
Already piling up all the safeties. Pretty much we know red mail, we got half-cost magic. So that's always good if TR ends up being a crystal, it's good to have that on hand.
And after 11 minutes and 45 seconds we got the first crystal on armlx side.
I think there's still an item in Eastern. I don't know if I counted 3 items in there. It was Ice Rod, a 300, and I don't think we saw the 3rd item.
Maybe someone in the chat knows it. Our container on Lake Hylia. Shield upgrade on Sorrowledge. Why not play Aga? Because it's not required. We have nothing on Lumberjack and we got Dark World access. Our container on Hobo. You can get 1 or 3 goose in the bottle. Red one means life refill completely. The green one is magic refill and the blue one refills magic and life. You also can carry a fairy in the bottle. That means when when you go to death, the nice, a bow on thicket, that means all the silvers. You can play Spy Cave with red bottle, but it's not in logic.
Yeah, in this case, you would need either Cane or Burner, or in this case, the Cape also works because of the half-cost magic. So either one
Yes.
allows you to do
The Spy Cave is with a Cape or Burner in logic. Thanks to the top, one item left in Eastern. We got Green Pendant, Maya, one on TT, also Ice Palace. And there was a time I don't understand the difference between Cape and Burner. Now I know it. They both save you life. You can't get damage, but the difference is with the Burner you deal damage.
And I believe with Burner, the magic drain is as fast as Cape, which is why a Cane of Burner you don't need half-cost magic to do Spike Cave. Yeah, Lumberjack was just a red 20. Aga is not going to be in play in this. You already have full Dark World access, as Frosch showing with already deep into Skullwoods.
And armlx is now on silvers. And I think Skip Frog will look for a mirror to play Port Eastern in 1. We saw map and compass, that means 2 items in Skullwoods left. Do you think we will see a Thief Sound dip?
At this point, I don't think there's too much else to go to. I think Frosch will probably continue down there. Not really much. Really can't go to the right. Don't have a mirror or anything like that.
I think they will both dip TT, because you need to play a little of Outcast, so it would make sense.
Now maybe armlx might start from the Hype Cave side. I mean, that's also another option. No, but looking like it's gonna follow suit into Skullwoods area.
Woods with the mirror. That means we can pot east and we can play Hera.
So that's going to be early Pyramid Fairy access. So let's see if they're going to commit into that.
Early red crystal can mean something is on the pyramid. We know one medallion is needed. And here are the mids.
Skull Woods with the jackpot of its 2 items.
Yes. We got mirror, we got mids.
And both of them hard required here are obviously mids, but also the mirror with Swamp being a crystal. And given they have armor, having that mirror is good. You don't have to worry about like doing death warping or anything like that.
Hype cave with Samaria. And a bomb restock.
I mean, Frosch not gonna turn that down if he goes out of bombs anyway.
And yes, Skip Frog decides to play pot eastern area. He got the money for the ape. I hate this ape. Once you got damage, you need to claim him again.
And it's not even a free retry to
No.
pay up another $10 each time.
Yes.
So it really sucks if you only have, say you come in like 110 rupees, and now what do? You gotta go grind more money.
Oh no! Oh no! Fuck! This enemy hit me. Okay, and the next $10 are gone.
And
This
then
ape
like,
I think this ape must be a rich guy.
and then like when you're looking for another $10, like nothing drops any money.
This ape was a reason for a rage quit. Was on pot 111 rupees on my count. Okay, enough for pot. I want to enter pot, and the last enemy before you come to the entrance enemy hit me. Fuck off, I will quit this game now.
It's like, oof.
Ice round was Eastern Palace Cannonball Chest. Here is your hook
Okay.
shot.
Free hook shot. Okay, well, I mean, a lot of the stuff just falling in place here.
Yes, it's really a chat seat.
Just waiting for another sword to drop, which will make most of the bosses free. It's going to make Ganon completely free, and now it's just all execution after once they get go mode. Still need a few items for that at this point.
Nice hero pot. Small key can mean one item is in the basement.
Yeah, I think it's at 50-50 chance here. It's usually what we see with the second item.
And the next sword is in pot. Yes, there is an item in basement.
I did mention finding another sword just if they find another sword a couple minutes ago, and you probably can't even pass that up since pot is a crystal. You're gonna get that sword. Floating island, just a heart piece, so I'm not going to care about that. Armlx is going to go Dark Death Mountain, could pretty much do all of that. Okay, just
and we
wait.
need Quake. In the first game, armlx proved that he can hover. The second bow was on the old man.
Yeah, Skip Frog hasn't done any mountain yet, so do that. He will do that in time, so you really can't miss that bow.
Yeah, he need to go to the mountain for hookshot, also for Hera. How do you call the old man? Gary?
Yeah, I don't even know what it was referred to as.
Crystal number 2 for Skip Frog. And now he's going into Eastern. We got a shield upgrade in Paradox. Interesting to doing this room with sword beams. And we will see red bomb on armlx side. So what is on Pyramid Ledge?
Yeah, I didn't even see what was on there. I barely saw. It didn't look like anything important, though.
No, something blue, I think. 3 bombs. That says maybe errors. And now I think Kipfrog will go to the mountain.
So I don't think either one of them full cleared Eastern, right? I don't think either one did the big key chest.
There is 1 item left in Eastern. Lumberjack are a red rupee. So Lumberjack is not required for us. I got no sound. Ah, here it is.
Yeah, it looked like I tried switching the armlx's audio, didn't seem to have anything in it, so I just switched back.
No hookshot hunt this time. In game 1 the hookshot was in the big chest in TR.
I'm assuming a swamp was a crystal in that seed. Make you have to like double dip or something.
No, it was for both runner, one enter and left after Trinix. A double dip in TR is really time consuming. Now also armlx got his tempered sword.
And Hera Basement is going to be left behind for both runners as well. I mean, to be fair, not much needed for go mode. I think it's just flippers, Quake at the least, and then depending if some other stuff might get into play here.
And both items are required. Flippers for Swamp, Quake for TR. We also got an item left in Eastern. We also need the flute to get access to the Maya Desert area.
Yes, in chat, yeah, either one would work. So, yeah, book could just be direct. I mean, flute would be interesting because that would put Meyer, potentially put Meyer into play. Kind of a big scenario would be, let's say, if Meyer has Quake, and then, yeah, that gets a little more complicated.
It would not be the first time that Maya have a required item. There not much left for go mode. We need flippers, maybe flute or book, and Quake.
Just waiting to see who's willing to dip the Village of Outcasts, since these towns are pendant, so I guess that's why they're putting that on for as long as possible. You could do the graveyard ledge as well.
You mean the north route?
Yeah.
Graveyard ledge, King's Tomb. There's also an item on server left. Catfish. And I think armlx will go to... The first idea was Village of Outcast, but this looks like King Tomb.
I think even something like a fake powder might be something to consider. You got mushroom, they got the red cane, but usually if we're thinking about fake powder, there's usually nothing on it on the bat.
And we see the mushroom on armlx side. Only $300. Nothing in cave 45. And Quake is on Stumpy.
All right, free Quake. All right, well, now it's just down to flippers and some kind of desert access. And armlx is, I believe, giving our first look in Village of Outcast.
And now we will see Pyramid Ledge again. Yes, 10 arrows.
Right, armlx into Pendant Thieves. Now, let's see how many items we get in the front. So we get like probably 2 or 3 items. It may not be dip in the back, but to be honest, there's not a whole lot of checks left, so he might just take that all the way to the back.
Yeah, why not? I mean, TT is full clearable. We also got the hammer for the big chest. Got a cape. The catfish on Skip Frog side.
Alright, so armlx going on the south end. Dig game. Let's see. I don't think we've checked this yet.
And no Sora. Interesting. I think we will see now the Smith on armlx side. Yes. And don't forget hammer packs. And this looks like TR on Skip Frog side.
I mean, to be fair, it is full clearable, so you're not having to do double dips in here. So at least we can get that out of the way. Smithy just with $50, so that's not it. We're going to purple chest. Armlx will be picking up that quake along the way.
Maybe we got something on the purple chest. Nothing on the smith chain.
I don't even know if anyone's checked Lagina yet. Think about it. I don't think anyone's even stepped in a desert area.
Nobody was on the desert area yet. And now armlx also decides to play TR. But I can understand the runners, it's full clearable.
Yeah, so pedestal can't have the flute because of Meyer being a pendant.
Yes. I think there is, to be honest, there is no chance that this will be a pet seat. Because we need flippers to bring ice powers and logic. We need the flute for Maya. And GG is already full clearable.
Yeah, so getting pedestal into play is kind of hard. Yeah, you could do book. You would have to put desert with the flute then. You have to force the book to be the only way into desert.
And yes, we got lumber, we got an Agina check, and there are only $20.
I mean, in chat, yeah, flippers can be admired. That's not a problem.
Yes.
Just flute can't, but yeah, flippers could be pretty much anywhere but swamp or ice palace.
So that means we are still on a swamp hunt. Or we got vanilla flippers on Zora.
Yeah, nobody's checked Zora yet. Eastern has a check. Hera has a check. Armlx has Spike Cave in logic with that cape. Oh, there's your book. Okay, so that's your desert access. And flippers. Oh, that might be go mode, right?
That means after 49 and 14, Skip Frog is in go mode. So
Yeah,
that means TR was the right play.
I think you said it was pretty much a jet scene. It was just do the dungeons, just follow
Yes.
dungeons and just take them out as you go along.
So that means I had a good feeling at the beginning.
Yeah, this seat really didn't throw any curveballs. I don't even. Yeah, you didn't even need to dip any pendants. I mean, you just got access to logical access to Ice now. You still don't have access to Mire. Town only had a cape in the front, I believe. So, I mean, Village of Outcast, I think, could have just been ditched for this whole seed.
And I think we will see now Swamp into Desert. Yes. When I'm right, armlx is 2.5 minutes behind. No.
Yeah, there's no need to check tablets there. They're in go mode. Book was in the laser bridge of TR, so by the time they got the book, they're in go mode already. So at this point, it's just a race to the finish. Pretty much nothing they're looking for except another sword, but they don't even need that.
We got all what we need. We are on red mail, we got some ghouls, we got silvers, we got a tempered. Book and Flippers was on Laser Bridge and TR. So basically for free. Now this is still an execution race. The question is who will do it better.
Still gonna need to see where the big key is in Ganon's tower, so unless it's like in like tile room or something weird like that.
Tie room or behind ice armors.
Yeah, so as you said, at this point, it looks about, as you said, like 2.5 minutes.
Yes.
It was like 51:50 for Skip Frog, and it's like 54:15-ish for armlx. So we're at 54 minutes and are finally getting our first look in desert.
Yes.
It's Agina just ditched today.
Yeah, Gina Cave is for me always the fart cave. Because when you call to him, he will say, I fart in this cave. Where is the big key in desert? Looks like right side. Yes, here it is. I think armlx is a little bit execution stronger.
This is looking to be, could be a sub 110
Yes.
for the race here. We're probably going to get to Gandalf's Tower at about the 1 hour mark for Skip Frog.
So, and now it's time for the famous big key guessing game. I will take number 14 as always. What's your number?
I just put in 11, go in the middle here. Now, if it ends up being torture, hope room, okay, this seed really wanted to be a jet seed.
Yes. There was only one time I saw the big key on torch.
I think Skipfrog, I mean, his routing is really good. I don't know if he really did much of any extra checks that, that were really out of the way. I mean, armlx just did a couple extra checks. I think just dipped the front of thieves, and it's just a couple smaller checks, or at least neither of them did some of the really out of the way checks that would have costed a lot of time. All right,
both runners was on a really good route. Vicky was on number 5. Okay, no winner this time.
Well, that was a pretty fast big key. I mean, Skipfrog again pretty much chose the routing right, started full right, scoop that up as efficiently as possible.
There are only 2 minutes and a few seconds difference now. That hurts.
And armlx looking to do what's probably Dark Magician strat, so that's gonna give a few more seconds back there.
armlx decides to play left side first. And now he is on his way to the big key. Skipfrog with a small trouble on landmark 2. And now both runners in the climb.
Yeah, Skipfrog, remember to have that red potion. Yeah, just use up the safeties.
Yes.
Got them for a reason.
And I think we will get a game 3 between these runners.
armlx on to the gauntlet. Skip Frog finishing the climb at Aga 2. So again, it's just all execution at this point.
Yes. Skip Frog loses a few seconds here and there. Nice triple. Two triples in a row, nice.
Oh, that's a good Aga
Yes.
2 fight there. I didn't know if that first one was a triple. I thought it was maybe iframes that got in the way, but no, it was an actual double,
Yeah,
two triples there.
Skip Frog is on fire. When is game 3? We don't know.
Not quite the 1-in-1, but easy 2-in-1 there.
Oh, it's porting time.
That is it for Ganon there on Skip Frog's side. Get your GGs in chat for Skip Frog, who will be taking game 2. Going to be forcing that game 3 there. So finishing with a race time of 107.20. GGs.
Nice. And armlx forfeited. I hope we can get both runners to an interview. And yes, and we will get a game 3 between these runners. armlx is right there. I think he will wait for Skip Frog. armlx, if you want, you can come up. So I think they will soon. So, and yes, I called it, it was a chat seat. So,
Hello.
guys,
GG's.
Yeah, GG's
Yeah.
to both of you. So this was really just a jet seed. Really no real tricks, just complete the dungeons. Neither of you got trapped by stuff like the Big Key, Eastern, Para Basement, those really out of the way checks. You just kind of went full speed to clearing stuff and got go mode along the way.
Yeah. It's really a question of when you go to Stumpy or not. And then that's it.
Thank God I did it before Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah. I had done Smith's, Pyramid Fairy. I think that's about it. That's super gross, but yeah, there's not even anything in there to take you off a path.
True. I don't like these seeds, honestly. That's even worse
Yeah.
than slow seeds.
Yeah, this is just terrifying because it's like, well,
Yeah.
I did King's Tomb plus Mushroom Turn In, I did Pyramid Fairy, I did Smith's, like where could someone potentially have done other stuff? And then
Yeah.
I don't know where you're supposed to make up that time. Yeah.
But this was one of those odd seeds. I don't think you had to dip any pendants. Actually, you didn't even get access to ice until you were in go mode. We don't know where the flute is, and Thieves Town, I think, only had a cape in the front. But otherwise, even the village had nothing in it.
Yeah, the first two chests in Thieves were items, and I honestly consider just mirroring from there. Just like I didn't even want to do the other two checks, but yeah.
One of these rare seeds where village is completely empty. That's pretty crazy. It's not too often.
yeah, we only see the village of Outcast on armlx side.
Just nothing. All of Smiths, all of Village, just nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I think my like one thing that felt like a decision point was whether I went from Village South or from Stumpy North, with the idea being that if I go Stumpy North in that spot, I can decide whether to do Back at Thieves better, but I don't know. That's about it.
Which route did you take in GT? Maybe that was the decision point as well, because I went immediately right.
I went DM route, but that's like 20 seconds or something. It's not a Ganon worth a gap for sure.
Yeah. But it
Yeah,
would have been even closer.
Yeah, let's rephrase. I went. I did not feel good. I went DM with the intent of if I pulled multiple small keys, just full on rando rushing. But there's only one small key in DM room, and so you get the two on the other side, and then you just get the big key.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you?
That was so stressful. Holy moly.
Oh yeah. Did you do skull back to full back to front, or did you peek that first chest first?
No, I went to the back first and then went back to the start.
Yeah.
And I, when I found the first item, I mirrored back and did the big chest, and there was only a small key, so I had to go back again to the small key chest. I guess that was really bad.
Oh no. Yeah, I had gotten that the vanilla big key small on the way back, and then just I got the mitts, and there's a moment where like, wait, what am I supposed to do here? Oh gosh.
I mean, it was like all of this stuff was just getting tossed at you so quickly because Skull Woods was just like the two items were just jackpot items.
Yeah,
mirroring
true.
mids. And I was like, wow, that's just opening up like everything to you.
Yeah.
I think at that point maybe you were just missing master. So I'm like, well, they're probably at this rate the seed is probably just yet silvers already. And it's like this seed's probably just gonna give them another sword somewhere. It's gonna be completely free, and then pod, and you pretty much can't miss that. That's gonna be a free sword. I'm like, God, this seed is 100% free now.
Another free seed. The other one was also pretty free, honestly. So really
Yeah,
weird.
There was basically nothing. The other one was like, when do you go up the mountain to get your items in the
Yeah.
densest possible shack? And this one was, when do you end up at Stumpy, which is like on the path with a million other things. So yeah, maybe we'll have a seed where we like see the inside of a pension dungeon. I don't know.
Hopefully.
I'll take this as a change from my previous ones. So
Yeah, the only pendant dip was on your side, armlx.
yeah, wow, yeah, what a seed. Whew.
At least I didn't lose 2-0. Now it's gonna be fun tomorrow, and yeah, everything goes, I guess.
Yeah, you'll be getting me right after a cross key seed, basically. So we'll see if I can think about Kaz boots. If, not quite back to back, but almost back to back with my race versus Mufte in that tournament. So should be good.
You can win the first one and lose the second one. How about that? I think that's a
I'd
fair
be okay
deal.
with that outcome. I would be totally fine with that deal. Yeah.
Now, what I want to say, yes. It's a little bit offense. Every time when I roll a seed, it looks like a chat seed.
Yep. I'll remember that for sure.
Keep doing that. Keep doing that, because I have rolled 3 Aga for Moon Pearl, 2 Aga, and then your hammer is an Ice Palace. It just like the worst this tournament. So I would just like something new and fresh. And these were definitely new and fresh.
Yeah,
That's
every
like
time.
heaven and hell.
Every
Yeah.
time when I roll a seed, I hope for Pet or Aga. To be honest.
No.
A little bit of those, but less than I've had. Just keep the right balance.
Or maybe an required green pendant for progress.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's okay. It's, as long as it's not like Meyer, that's fine. Just looking at this seed.
Yeah, I remember one tournament seed that I rolled. There was the Moon Pearl on green pendant to get full Dark World access.
Nice.
Yeah, that's another one of the scary things that we have fortunately not had, where like the entire Dark World turns green as soon as you get the Moon Pearl. Here it's been like pretty normal. Like, okay, you just go somewhere with the hammer and glove. It's not like, oh, I have flutes, mitts, hammer, fire rod. Best of luck.
True. Yeah.
Well, I know it's getting late for you over there, so I will let you close out if you got anything else to say about the seed.
It was like pretty much the first one. This time I got a little bit more lucky, and yeah, we'll see how the race goes tomorrow. And yeah, thanks again for the race and GGs, and yeah, thanks for the restream as well. See you
big thanks for
tomorrow.
that. Yep, see you tomorrow. About 24 hours.
Yeah.
So that means it's on me now. Okay, big GG to you both guys. It was a really nice race, and also big thank you to Pixcalibur for being my second commentator and also for tracking this game.
Yeah, thanks to Phoenix for the co-commentary. I think their game 3 is, I think they're saying tomorrow, so it's not on the schedule yet, so they'll probably put it up in just a bit. But yeah, that's all I got on my end. And let's see. I think that's, yeah, so quick seed for this game 2. So now it's 1-1. So hopefully let's see their game 3. It should be an exciting one when we get to that one. All right, this is